police never come now.
The police never come. The police never come.
This is another MyView TV exclusive. Please remember to hit the notification bell, like, share, and subscribe.
I don't bring nobody forward in here to cheer for me. Everything what you see up my natural talent. Let me tell you something. You see, when you know what to please the audience with, it's simple, me.
Welcome, my people. Hope everybody doing okay. Hope everybody doing alright. In spite of the challenges of a difficult season, we thank you for the beautiful life we have. Forgive us for complaining and giving the things of the world more power than they deserve. Remind us that all of our hope and strength is in Jesus. In Him alone we should put our trust. Happy Sabbath. Big up all of the Sabbath day worship of them. I know I'm not going to reach on the ends a little bit late today. I found the thing after the sun go in. And that's what I normally say. But don't need to worry. The news shall be here waiting on you. Every day above ground is a blessing. Me not stop preach that. How awesome it is to be alive amongst the living. You don't have to answer that question because no fun and nothing to give God thanks for, So since you don't have nothing to give God thanks for, give thanks to me. You understand? Hold on and my people make I start the news this way, cause if you don't feel like say me never go talk about it to make a sad mistake. You understand? Them normally say bird of a feather flock together. I don't know when people have secret for people to Yeah man. I want to know so we pick it up. So you hopeless, you and your friend Ruel when you gonna send him God jail? When you gonna send Ruel God jail? You don't feel like say you not gonna sweep that one under the rug and we not gonna talk about it? No, that not happen. The Board of Jamaica College has referred the controversial matter involving Royal Reed special leave to the Minister of Education, Flavor Williams. And she don't really have much sense. During a board meeting on Thursday night, the members deliberated on recommendations submitted by the Ministry of Education on how to deal with the issue. A matter of fact, I'm going to make you the board member them have to say.
So, in sense, really, the board, having deliberated, approved a recommendation or voted on it unanimously to send to the minister with firm recommendations that are working recommendations as it relates to dealing with matters related to Royal Reed. So the board did send to the minister last night very firm recommendations for action. So the board now awaits the minister's response to those. So that's pretty much where we're at and as much as we can share. Unfortunately, I'm unable to share the details of those recommendations at this point because the minister should be allowed the opportunity to deliberate and share that with whether it's the Prime Minister or her cabinet. Because Mr. Reed's special leave in November 20. And it must be noted that the board of the school does not wish to be forced into approving any special leave or for the return of Mr. Reed. So these must be noted as some of the key considerations of the board. And we, by August 5, sent that request to the Ministry of Education, to the Minister, for guidance. And during that time, between August 5 and October 25, we have been in discussions with the Ministry, who at the time when we first engaged in the discussions, agreed to put together a team that would put proposals to her, team from her ministry, including the permanent secretary, that would put proposals to her that we understood would have needed to be vetted, so to speak, by the Attorney General, and then for her to take the cabinet for approval, and then to be communicated to the board of the school for execution.
If for some reason them feel like so them can't sweep Royal situation under them look a dirty rug of them off, they make a sad mistake, because that now got on our platform. Anyways, let me get into the news, because I know say that the people them are wait for. Police are probing the death of a mentally ill man who was found Friday morning lying in a pool of blood under a bus shed on Manchester Road in Mandeville. The deceased of the identifiers, Brenton Kogel. Reporters that passerby stumbled upon Kogel's body early in the morning and called the police. The body had what appears to be a wound to the head. Coming like somebody smashing him head, people. Yes, my talk is and as it might be. When our news team visit the scene at the intersection of Mayday Road and Manchester Road, Kogel's brother Billy was distraught. So this is what Billy had to say, people. I got a call from my brother died down at the bus shed and the police was asking for a family member to come and identify him. Right now, I feel weak because I'm a brother and him dead and I don't know if him do people nothing on the road, but hold on there. Maybe are you the people something them can't catch us and then catch your shot, you know? Yes, maybe are you. But I feel like you can't come boy and come fool me.
For nonce, you don't listen to me.
One thing with me always I give on the picture sometime before me go for on the news. So now I can give on the update. One man was shot and killed by armed men at his house in Grange, Westmoreland, Wednesday night. He has been identified as 47-year-old Donald Garfield Henry, otherwise called Waspman, a mason of Jerusalem Mountain, also in Grange in Westmoreland. Police report that gunshot was heard coming from the direction of Henry's home at about 9 p.m. on Wednesday, but resident didn't make a report to the police. On Thursday at about 2:45 p.m. a resident went in search of him and made the discovery. He was seen lying in a pool of blood inside a makeshift kitchen at the back of the house with multiple gunshot wounds to his upper body. I can't believe people hear so much at the police. You see, no fun not keep secret in the community, you know. And that's why when it reach for the doorstep, me not go feel sorry for no. People remember me showing a picture already, you know. Just up there to not get now. Police were summoned and the scene was later processed. Everybody was removed to the morgue. Me think say me not come tell the phone shit about them can't go hospital go pronounce it. No.
For nonce, you don't listen to me.
Dead body that them pick up. Anyway now paper. Right out of St. Thomas me gone right now car. What heap of thing are going out on that side from the other day.
The police never coming now.
The police never come. The police never come. Oh, I chocolate them.
Where am I dead?
The bonnet bust to pussy clean. The GRUNG for the rich.
No.
Look, I forgot wash off.
Huh?
Look, I forgot wash off too.
Yeah.
Look, blood up on the record.
Time and time again, me come and me telling the same thing. Take on the time on the road, but if you no can't hear, you no go fail. Body lay down on the ground and all of them something. Remember me have the pics and the videos and everything. I can't tell you exactly what go on. A man is dead and 2 other injured following a motor vehicle crash on RT's main road in St. Thomas on Friday morning. The deceased has been identified as 26-year-old John Sterling of Hillside in Yala, St. Thomas. The 2 other men remain hospitalized. One of them is said to be in critical condition. Reported that shortly after 9 o'clock, Mr. Sterling reported the lost control of his vehicle, which hit an embankment, is overturned and hit a utility pole. Make I ask you one question. Why is it that you don't feel like you don't need to drive fast on the road? When that speed go? Them normally say speed kills. But you don't want to listen, you just feel like you don't get up every day and go speed. So you continue. Continue speeding. Since every time people are come and tell you say, cut on the speed. Speed kill and you don't want to hear me I go to know. Me I go telling you speed. Yes, when the speed, maybe get news to come tell the people them. So they can go and go drive fast and kill off for themselves. Don't need to worry. You're not going to become famous because I'm going to talk about you. So everybody are going to know, say, yo, John Doe and Janet from round the side of speed and them dead. And my view come and talk about them. So nobody feel like some not going to go no 10 minutes or 15 minutes of fame. You shall be getting it on this platform. So either have ears to ear, let them hear. Tap the speeding, cut the speeding. But if you don't want to do it, you can continue and you'll make this platform, alright? Tell a friend, tell another friend. Come and check us out because we have a whole lot more news to tell the people them.